Hi everyone, Olivia Keane here from the Canada Marketing Summit, and today I have the pleasure of speaking with Melonie Dodaro. Did I say that right?
You did?
Awesome. Melonie is the founder of Top Dog Social Media, a top social media agency that helps brands and businesses, professionals, and sales team use social media marketing. She has been dubbed by the media as Canada's #1 LinkedIn expert and social media strategist. So it's so wonderful to have you. How are you today?
I'm fantastic, Olivia. Thank you.
No problem. So, Melonie, can you give us a little bit about your background and how you got to where you are today?
Well, my journey to social media started with me writing a book many years ago, back in 2007. And I started using Facebook personally to stay in touch with my family on the other side of the country. I started to notice that there was a business application to it. So I started studying everything I possibly could about social media, online marketing. And within a couple of years or so, I really totally just became very passionate about it. And then I started having business owners contacting me, asking me for my help. And it just kind of was an evolution to how I started my company, Top Dog Social Media.
So it was more of like a passion thing. You were interested in it. Were you actually pursuing like LinkedIn? Because I know that you've got this amazing background in LinkedIn, and so that was kind of a natural evolution.
Yeah, so it was interesting as I looked at the different social networks that were out there. I absolutely gravitated to LinkedIn because I've been an entrepreneur for most of my life, and
Right.
business was definitely my focus, and it was the only business social network. So I spent a lot of time really digging into LinkedIn and totally, just found that it was the most effective for many businesses, especially anybody in B2B.
For sure.
LinkedIn's been shown to be 277% more effective for lead generation than Facebook or Twitter. So it made sense to me to spend more time on things that produced more results.
That's amazing. And at the Canada Marketing Summit, are you going to be speaking on strategy specific to LinkedIn?
I am, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful. And I know that you were talking about your book as well. So that was the intro to getting started to where you are today. Is that correct? That's when you wrote that book?
I had an unrelated book many, many years ago. I'm in the process of writing a book called The LinkedIn Code that's due out June 3rd.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's amazing. And with the LinkedIn strategies, can you give us a little like teaser of what you're going to be talking about at the Canada Marketing Summit?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things that I always focus on is in order to use LinkedIn or any social media platform, first you need to lay the foundation for your success, meaning you need to look good, you need to look professional, you need to look credible.
Nice.
So it's absolutely the first step. So a lot of people jump in, they put up a really crappy profile, then they start connecting with people. And of course, they break all the etiquette and best
Right.
practices and do everything wrong and make themselves look bad. So what I'm going to really do is help people lay the foundation for their success, make sure they look great, make sure they're not breaking the rules. One of the things I'm going to talk about is my 3-step formula to your laying the foundation for your success on LinkedIn. One is to get found. So teaching people how to choose the right keywords, put them in the right places so that you're showing up at the top of the search results if somebody's looking for what you offer. Second is to make sure that your LinkedIn profile attracts your ideal clients. People have the misconception that LinkedIn's a resume site or a job site where you go to find a job, and 86% of the people that are using LinkedIn are using it for business purposes. So to make sure that you have a client-focused LinkedIn profile so that when somebody who's a prospect for your business lands on your profile, that they see themselves in it and they see that you're the right solution provider for what they need.
Amazing.
And then the last step is to stand out. I mean, we know that social media is noisy. LinkedIn's no different.
Right.
So what do you do to stand out? One of the most simple ways to stand out is to complete your profile. You know, you go to a lot of people's profiles and there's absolutely nothing on it.
So true. Yeah. And I think sometimes too people just don't, because we're stretched so thin with social media and doing all these other things, that they're not maybe putting enough focus on it or knowing like what are the most important things to do, which you'll be teaching, which is wonderful. And Melonie, you're speaking on the Sunday, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, I am so looking forward to hearing you speak. To learn more about Melonie, check her out at canadamarketingsummit.ca and get your tickets. Thank you so much, Melonie. It's great to have you on this call, and I look forward to hearing you speak.
Thanks, Olivia.
Bye-bye.
Bye.